Welcome to the AI for Oklahoma Classrooms podcast, a production of the Oklahoma State Department of Education's Office of AI and Digital Learning. I'm your host, Dr. Karen Leonard. We're so glad you're here. We started this journey because we believe in the power of Oklahoma teachers. We know the passion you bring to your students, but we also know that Sunday night feeling, the mountain of grading and the 3 different lesson plans you need for Monday morning. AI isn't here to replace the magic you bring to your classroom. It's here to be your ultimate teaching partner, helping you clear the busy work so you can get your weekends back and focus on what you love doing most, teaching. In our last episode, we focused on addressing AI safety head-on. We talked about the no PII rule, personally identifiable information, and how keeping our data scrubbed is the foundation of building a classroom AI safety guarantee with our parents. Now that we've established those safe boundaries, we can use these tools to solve one of the most time-consuming parts of our job, analyzing student feedback. We want to move from just collecting information to actually acting on it, and AI is the perfect tool to help us spot those classroom climate trends quickly. Qualitative data is the human data. It's the open-ended responses on a mid-quarter survey where you ask, what is one thing helping you learn, and what is one thing making it difficult? In a classroom of 30, or for our secondary teachers with about 150 students, reading and categorizing those responses manually can take all night. Think of AI as a master organizer. You can take those student responses, remembering to remove names first, and ask the AI to identify the top 3 themes or summarize the common frustrations. Instead of seeing 100 individual comments, you might see that 40% of students feel the pace of the math unit is too fast, or most students love the new basketball analogies we're using. This allows you to address the whole class's needs on Monday with evidence-backed adjustments. So let's paint a picture of what this looks like in practice. Imagine you've collected those anonymous exit tickets from a recent project, pasted them into your AI tool, and ask it to find the 3 biggest themes. And then AI comes back with this. Theme 1, by a significant margin, is confusion, but the new collaborative group work guidelines. Theme 2 is a request for more real-world examples in the science unit. That's specific, actionable insight delivered in seconds. Without AI, you might have only seen a few scattered comments and thought, oh, some kids are confused. But seeing it flagged as a top theme across your 150 students shifts your perspective instantly. It's no longer an anecdote. It's a validated classroom trend. The profound power of this process isn't just in spotting the pattern, it's in the rapid application of the adjustment. You don't need to rewrite your entire curriculum. The necessary instructional change is often immediate and small. Instead of assuming the kids aren't trying to collaborate, the data tells you they're confused about how. So on Monday, you can dedicate 5 minutes to clarifying the specific roles in the group or running a 2-minute role-playing exercise on active listening during group work. Regarding Theme 2, you can start the next science lesson with a quick, relevant current event from Oklahoma that applies the concept. It's a targeted intervention, not a broad overhaul, and it's backed by evidence directly from your students. The process of leveraging AI for qualitative data analysis isn't a replacement for your teacher intuition. It's a turbocharge. It prevents you from spending precious time fixing something that wasn't broken and instead directs your expertise to the specific immediate friction point in the learning process. It validates your feeling that something was off, but now you know what it is and how to address it. This is how we move beyond just being responsive. We become surgically precise in our teaching, ensuring every minute counts for both us and our students. You remain the head chef, but now you have an entire team of sous chefs, the AI, giving you instant, well-organized feedback on every ingredient in the dish. For our teachers in smaller or rural districts who are often managing multiple preps, this efficiency is vital. When you're teaching 3 or 4 different subjects, you don't have time to do a deep thematic analysis for each group. AI allows you to be the head chef who looks at the overall flavor of the classroom feedback and makes quick professional adjustments without the administrative fatigue. It's about being responsive to your students without sacrificing your own well-being. At the end of every episode, we end with the tomorrow morning test. One specific, actionable AI win you can use in your classroom the very next day. So this episode's tomorrow morning test is called the feedback summary. So first, gather the responses from a recent exit ticket or survey where students wrote in their own words. After scrubbing any names or PII, paste that text into a chatbot and say, "I'm an Oklahoma teacher. Here is the anonymous feedback from my students. Summarize the 3 most common themes and suggest one small instructional change I can make tomorrow to address them." You can then use those insights to start your class tomorrow with an "I heard you, and here's what we're going to do now" moment. You'll find that what used to be a daunting task takes now only 5 minutes, giving you back a piece of your afternoon. That's it for this episode. You're now using AI to listen more effectively to your students while protecting your own time. Next time, we'll move into Analyzing Classroom Data Part 2, where we'll look at spotting quantitative trends and identifying instructional gaps without the spreadsheet fatigue. Thank you for joining me for this episode of AI for Oklahoma Classrooms, brought to you by the OSDE's Office of AI and Digital Learning. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with a colleague who could use a little more time back in their day. Remember this: AI lightens the load. You bring the heart, the expertise, and make the impact in your classroom. See you next time.